Hello everybody out there, this is Seto Kaiba from your Yu-Gi-Oh chat channel, and if you guys didn't notice, I shaved my beard. I have no facial hair left. I said that in one of my other videos, but I just want to let you guys know that. So, today we're going to talk about the top 5 archetypes that I would like to see a structure deck made for them. Please tell me what's your number 1 archetype that you would like to see a structure deck made for. Now, I'm going to give some honorable mentions out before I start the top 5. There's 3 archetypes I want to give honorable mentions to. Photon monsters, things like Photon Galaxy Eyes, things that Kite uses. I would love to see a structure deck come out of Galaxy monsters, Photon Galaxy monsters. They're so cool to play. They're kind of like an old beat down type deck, but they're just such a fun deck to play in general. Another one is Toons. That just barely did not make the number 5. Don't ask me why, it just didn't. But Toons would be another one I'd like to see an archetype structure deck made for. But I think Toons could not be fixed in one day. It's going to take a while to fix Toons to make them even semi-competitive. Another archetype, Red Eyes Dragon. Yes, Red Eyes Dragon. Red Eyes Dragon. Blue Eyes is better. But I would love to see Red Eyes get some support too, but I don't know. But let's get started, everybody. So my number 5 is Insectors. That barely edged out Toons, because I thought to myself, well, Toons are going to take. They could not, if they made a structure deck of Toons, they could not fix it right away. That's going to be something they're going to have to dole out for a while for support. But Insectors, it's a thing that you could just make a structure deck of, and put it out there, and people would buy it definitely. Insectors are a good deck. They're a little bit of an old school deck, but I wonder if they would ever make one of a structure deck of Insectors. They may not. I don't know. But it's just one of those fun decks that I would like to see get a structure deck. I was playing my friend, and he had an Insector deck recently, and I played against it, and it just made me, say, dang, I would love to have an Insector deck of my own. I play it online, but it's one of those decks I'd like to have in real life. But it's just such a fun deck to play. But it's not fun to go against sometimes. That Hornet. So, number 4, Windups. Now, why do I say Windups at number 4? Windups, I think, are a good deck still, even though people have forgotten about them. They're still a good deck, and I would be surprised if somebody, topped eventually again with Windups, because they are a very viable deck still, and they're still a very solid deck, even though they have one Magician. But the question I have about Windups in the structure deck is, what would you put as the promo card? You're not going to. Zen Mighty is banned, so what would be the promo card? Maybe you would have to come up with a new Windup card, but I think the deck is too recent for a structure deck to get made of. Maybe 2-3 years down the road, there may be a structure deck of that archetype. Number 3. Mermails. Why do I say Mermail structure deck? Couple reasons. I've always been wanting to run a Mermail deck, but they've been kind of pricey, even though with reprints, with Mega Low. But the reason that I think they're still going to be a viable deck for next format, even if they do get hit. But I think they're going to be one of those decks that possibly could be like Dark Worlds. They don't get that hit. They stay around for a long time, maybe. But I don't know. We'll have to see post-ban list, if they even get hit. But I like to see a structure deck made of it. Number 1 reason is because the cards for the deck, for Mermails, are spread throughout like 3-4 sets. I think they are. They're like 3 or 4 sets they came out of. So to have all that into one little place, one little structure deck you could buy, that would be awesome. Make it so much more easier for everybody out there. And a lot of people I know still want to play Mermails because they're such a good deck still. Number 2 is Madolches. I would really love to see Madolches get a structure deck. Mainly because I just think they're cute. And also for the fact that they're a very good deck, and I don't think enough people play Madolches. They're another one of those solid decks that's very good to play. And I wish people played them more because they're a fun deck, and they're cute. Is it possible that Konami can make a structure deck from Madolches? It's likely all the things are there to make a good structure deck from Madolches. So we'll have to wait and see. And my number 1 archetype that I would like to see a structure deck made of is Dark Magician. Now, earlier this year, I would have said Blue Eyes needs a structure deck. But since Blue Eyes is getting a structure deck, and I can't wait for it to come out, Dark Magician takes that spot. Dark Magician needs to get a structure deck or some support of some type. He hasn't really gotten support since Chaos Monsters Roam the Earth, when you had Breaker, the Magical Warrior, and all that stuff. I mean, that was a long time ago when you had Dark Magician Girl coming first out. That was a long time ago, people. But I think he's one of the most likely archetypes to get actually some support, if not, a structure deck for him, like Blue Eyes did. Because if Blue Eyes got that treatment, Dark Magician should get it. Now, I will say that maybe he won't get it because of one reason. Spellbooks. I've played with the idea, and I currently run a deck. I'm still buying some of the cards, but I still run it. Is a Dark Magician deck with, like, a Spellcaster Dark Magician deck with spellbooks sprinkled in with them. It actually runs very well. You should try it out if you play with it. Run Dark Magician with spellbooks and some spellcasters and see how it goes for you. Because I actually do it and actually play firms pretty well. But try it out if you like to. But I would love to see an archetype of Dark Magician. Please tell me, guys, like I said before, what archetype would you love to see a structure deck of? And until next time, everybody, have fun out there. Good luck dueling to y'all. Seto Kaiba, I'm out of here. Don't forget to fight the main meta.